you know what? If you're someone who loves working, it's okay to say, I love working, but it's okay to say, the business I thought I was going to build isn't working. Or conversely, the business I've built is working, but it's not making me happy. And there are solutions to both of those situations. There are very viable, actionable solutions. We can shift this, right? We can work on it together. So if you're inside Bring Your Own Business, remember, you're going to have a conversation with me. We're having a group coaching call. So check your emails, check your group, make sure you know what link that is and how to log in and how to get there. If you're working with us at the VIP level or the big build level, you've already had your group conversation. We've already had our group call. So make sure you know where to find the replays of the group call. And at the VIP and the big build level, remember, you have one-to-one calls. So make sure that you have that link and that you've booked yourself. Magda says, I'm giving everyone permission to give permission. This is why I love Magda. Yes, Magda's giving you all permission to have permission, right? Magda, that is a great point, right? Sometimes people think they don't like their business, but they really don't like their current clients. That may or may not be you, and that's okay to consider. And maybe it's just shifting. It's just shifting the clients. You like what you do, you just aren't crazy about the people that you're servicing. So then it's a matter of looking at the message, like, who are you attracting to you? Why do you keep attracting those people? If you are building your business off referrals, right? A huge part of my work is built off referrals. So if the person in front of you is not like your ideal, they're not your favorite to work with, but then they refer you to someone, they're probably referring you to someone who's a lot like them. And if you were not really loving them, if you were not having the best time, it's probably not going to be fun. Like, not going to be fun when you get the next person. It's going to be more the same, and you're going to be like, why is this happening? Sometimes you can get in like a circle, right? You can just kind of be trapped inside a circle of people, and then you've just got to go out and you've got to get more people. Whether that's doing some in-person prospecting, that's doing some online prospecting, you have to change what you're doing to talk to different people. You got to change the way you talk, who you talk to, if you're having that experience. Magda's totally right. Sometimes you think you don't like your business, you just really don't like your clients. Your clients are not the people you want to work with because they are too demanding, they don't spend money, they just really don't enjoy what you're selling. They don't want what you're selling, and you keep trying to sell it to them, and you keep thinking of them as a client. They're not really a client. They're much more of like a prospect or a referral, because they're not actually buying what you're sharing. I mean, it happens, right? It happens all the time in business. And then you just got to go get some new people. It's okay to get new people, right? Get up, you're not a tree. Get up and move. You are not a tree. You are not a tree. Denise makes a good point. A lot of times when I don't like my business, it's because I'm not doing the work to reach my goals. Yes, that is absolutely something to consider. Are you spending a lot of energy thinking about your business, planning for your business, and not actually getting into action? If you're not getting into action and your business isn't moving, look at you, look back at you. And that's hard, right? That's hard. And that's why in Bring Your Own Business, that's one of the reasons that we do these group coaching calls on Zoom. And one of the reasons that I ask people to log in and tune in and plug in and be part of the conversation, because girl, I'll coach you. Like, I'll ask you those questions. You know, I'll make you cry sometimes. That's okay. It's a good cry. It's a good cry. But we'll move you, right? We'll really look at what's going on. What I loved about Bring Your Own Goals and our Bring Your Own Goals weekend was that our member mentors who've been through this process a number of times with me just took it to the next level, and they were able to work with women, you know, in the weekend to help them just dig deeper into that, right? Dig deeper into why they're in their business, why they're doing what they're doing in their business. If you're at the VIP level and the big build level, make sure that you tuned in for that. If you haven't caught the replays, all the replays are inside of your learning portal. You have those, so you can go in and you can watch the replays. You can also watch all the tutorials that we did. We took you through a lot of those. Oh, Denise, thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, Kimberly, I'm so glad that you found a business bestie. And that's what I've really recommended to everybody. Inside Bring Your Own Business, go find a business bestie. Oh, Karen. Well, you know, Karen, if you're doing something new, you know, embrace it. Look at what you want, right? Look at how you want to work and what you want to do and what's going to support you best in building out that business and building out that practice. Look at what was similar in the work that you did before and what about the work that you're doing now. Oh, I love that. I love that, Kimberly. So, crafting a new vision. Oh, nice, nice. Those are good, right? Those are all big, bold, beautiful things to work towards. I love that you're putting those in front of you. So you guys, if you don't like what's happening in your business, my best advice to you is move you, move the business, change businesses, change directions. It is okay at this time of year. It's really okay at any time of year. I mean, you know, it could be the middle of April and you could say, hey, I'm going to totally do something different. That's fine. Or I'm going to keep working in the business I'm working in. I'm just going to work differently. Also okay. Absolutely okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you for spending time with us today. I really appreciate it. I really love you. I really value you. You're so, so important to me. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, imperfect action beats perfect procrastination every single day. Every single day. So if you're confused about what to do and you don't know what to do, I would recommend you hop into our paid mentorship if you're a part of that, inside Bring Your Own Business, and ask some of your business besties who are over there, you know, what are they doing? How are they working? What's working? What's not working? Go in there and chit chat with them about it. Have some conversations. Don't be afraid to be honest about what's happening. One of the reasons that you said yes to this year-long mentorship was so that you could get the coaching and you could get the support and you could get answers from other people. You want answers from other people. You want help. You want help, right? I'm assuming that's why you're there. You want help. But if you don't ever ask or share or talk about what's really happening in your business, you cannot get the help. You have to really talk about what's happening in your business, and you have to be open to solutions, and you have to be open to trying things and then coming back and saying, oh, that didn't work. You know, I don't know everything, right? I'm not the be all end all, like, you know, wizard. Sometimes I say, okay, go try this, and then it doesn't work. And then other times you do something and it does work, right? You got to just do it. Get up and move. You're not a tree. You have to try it. You have to try it. So I recommend that you try it.